What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jamaica here, coming at you with another deck. The first deck for season 31. This is Blue Green Rotpriest Combo. I was playing a tournament this earlier this season, and Aleph was playing their version of this deck. Shout out to them. That's shamelessly stole the deck idea, but the idea is to have a bunch of Rotpriests, a bunch of creatures, and then you just target your own creatures with like stuff like March of Swirling Mist or Crashing Wave, and you just poison them to death. It's really cool. I think they played it the season before, season 40, and then updated the version. It looks really cool. I've never actually seen the deck um in play, but seeing it, it's like it's very powerful. Mostly because the triggers are really hard to counter. You can, even if you countered the spell, the triggers already happen, so the triggers kind of go on stack. So you need something like a disallow or summary dismissal, some sort of like stifle like effect. But it's a really actually powerful strategy. Even we have multiple rod priests, so I took their version and kind of made my own. There's a couple good benefits to the deck. One, the mana base is like insane. The new cards here, Botanical Sanctum, just a good another blue green dual land, and I think this is coming back. Watercroft Log and Yavimai's has always had, of course. All these lands just like make good blue green mana. So blue green is a really good combination just if you wanted to play things like this. I'm playing a single cards Bastion for some sort of late game effect, but I don't know if this could be like really necessary. But you never know. Some games can go along. Flooded Groves, Islands, Forest. But yeah, Rock Priest is kind of like the name of the game here. You always want to at least start with one. I think your best turn one play it may be a Rot Priest most of the time, because if your opponent's like playing a slower deck, they can't. You can probably get like one or two hits in, which is really good because you're just kind of counting to 10 with this deck. You're never going to like kill them with damage. It's just kind of all in the poison counters here. Birds, you need another cheap creature. It also makes mana, so the deck can be a little mana hungry. Like I think 3 to 4 mana is kind of like the sweet spot. So just having, because this deals not just the raw priest, but any of your creatures that get targeted. So you want a lot of cheap good creatures in play. My idea, I have a couple of like random ideas I've shoved into this. Springheart Nantuko is a good turn two play into Rot Priest. So basically, you just want to make more Rot Priests, and it also just makes creatures for the to have more creatures with Rot Priest. That's something I was thinking about where I felt like I didn't have enough creatures. Like I really just needed like double Rot Priest. But if you just either make a bunch of Rot Priests or just have a bunch of creatures out, you can get your triggers faster. So this is kind of just my idea here. So turn one, Rot Priest, turn two, Nantuko, and then you start making copies. Hopefully that's good to me, I think. Eternal Wind is another new card this season. I just love Eternal Wind. One of my favorite decks in a modern was like a this is like 2014, but it was like a rock style deck with like Eternal Witness and a bunch of like other random effects. So I love this card. I think it could be really good as a late game sort of engine in this. You have a lot of like cheap spells that you kind of want to implement, and gives you a bunch of redundancy, especially raw priests are going to die here and there. So just having like this kind of effect is really good. The enablers here, March of Swirling Mist, Crashing Wave. March is actually really cool because it actually can save your creature from a wrath. Just phasing is fine. If you're not there yet, you can kind of just save them from sort of removal spell. Crashing Wave, again, you can just target all your stuff. And you can like stall your opponent too. Cackling Counterpart's another fun one. Another idea of just kind of trying to copy as many Rot Priests as you can. Also, if you get into a weird situation where you have to kill them by damage, like Eternal Witness, Cackling Counterpart, it's just some sort of infinite loop, infinite air quotes loop, which I just kind of want to play with. But I'm not sure if this card can be good, but it is a spell that targets Rod Priest, and it can't be that bad, I don't think. Also, it's instant, so you could like end your turn, like make two Rot Priests, and all of a sudden these cards are like super good all of a sudden. And it's blue for the exile effect for Swirling Mist. You do need a good amount of blue cards for that to be good. Sleight of hand and op, just kind of like I think of it as a combo deck. So you need just like you need to filter your hand. So I think these cards are kind of necessary here. And Invasion of Ikoria here basically tutors for Rot Priest. Tutors for Rot Priest or gets back from the graveyard. You can also get like a birds or even like an Antuku. You can't get a tournament because it's a human, but the non-humans you can definitely get. Sideboard, I'm not trying to sideboard that much, but Mana Leaks just for like slower games, something where like maybe like Counterpart is bad or something like that, I'll just probably bring in like Mana Leaks or some other random spell. Fogs for like the hyper aggro decks. Interventions mostly for like Wraths, I think, but most of the time you can get under that. But I'm just having it here. Return Nature, just kind of random disenchant slash graveyard hate. I don't really know where my sideboard should go because I think a lot of the cards here are pretty like solid on their own. So just kind of disrupting the combo because you can't really cut these cards. You can't really cut this. You can't really cut this. So you're just kind of like left with all the utility stuff you have to cut. So I don't know. I'm kind of like I kind of try not to sideboard too much in terms of these like kind of pseudo combo decks. So playing in a tournament today. It's gonna be probably at least 4 rounds, but this is a really fun deck. Shouts again to Aelith for their contribution to it. I will link their original list in the description of this video below. So let's get to it. Let's try to poison our opponents. The Blue Green Rotpriest Combo list. I've actually played. I did a league before, just to kind of see what it was like. And so I'm like a little used to the play style of this deck. What I should be looking for. Like this is not what I'm looking for. I should mulligan this. Ideally a Rotpriest in hand or something to draw a bunch of cards. I think this is fine. I'll keep this. Probably get rid of maybe the Witness for now. So yeah, I can just dig for a Rotpriest and something to target it with. And hopefully that works. Providence, okay. Life gaining is not like a big deal for me because I'm not trying to do, I don't really care about that. Out of the two, I would have to take the Counterpart, sadly. Because it does target a creature. I like targeting. Okay. So they're one hit away from pumping this. Oh, 30. It's 30 life. Okay, that's not a big deal. Okay, Nantuko's nice, but we need to find the Rotpriest first. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of things I could do in this situation. I think I might just... Okay, let's just pump. It's totally fine. I think what I... Ooh, that's a good one too. So they're only on one land there. They kept this, like, Providence hand just to kind of get their life up. This is a big clock, though. So... Kill them quickly. I mistakenly picked up the land. I think what I'm going to do is Counterpart and then try to target as much as I can. So... We attack. Because this is a really fast clock here. I'm just going to do this now. Get there. Because next, when I do this, is another trigger. It'll be 2 triggers. So it'll be 4, 5, 6. If they don't have a blocker. If they don't have a blocker, that'd be awesome. Okay. Okay, so bestow this. It's gonna make 2 triggers. Don't have a land drop though. I don't think they're gonna flash in a blocker here. Oh god. They're preventing the damage. And they're putting it onto me, which is not good. Because I think I take 3. Alright, or take 2, sorry. An opt here. That's pretty good. Put that on top. So 2 more triggers is 7. I'm not dead yet, unless I have a bunch of more pump spells. I'm pretty close to killing them. If I draw a land, I can get another, just any creature, or a land. A land would actually make a creature with the Nantuko trigger, the landfall trigger, so that would be enough. Okay, so I have a lot of good draws here. That's good too. That's something that triggers, so right? Okay. Because I can, yeah, I can exile this, target two things. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And if they try to respond to this by killing it, I could respond by misting, and then the game is should be over. They're thinking. Exile this. Okay, blue. That's it. Four more triggers. Perfect. Okay, cool. That's it. See, life total doesn't matter. The triggers just happen, and that's it. All right. Not too bad. I didn't even get to copy it with the thing. Okay, so this is an aggro matchup. I think fog could be okay. I don't know what the cut for it though. Maybe the Nantukas are too slow, but it is something that targets, so maybe the witnesses. Maybe this is not a witness matchup. I'll cut the witnesses for this. Fog. This is so funny to be paired up against the life gain deck where it just doesn't matter. I mean, their life matters because it enables their creatures and their strategy. Probably giving like Sarah Ascendant or Speaker of the Heavens just a really just to a really big life total. And then like pumping all those things. So those things do matter. It's a bit land heavy, but it does have a Rotpriest, so I will keep this. See any game one effects? No, nothing. Oh wow. Okay. I feel lucky for that. Okay, I found a thing. I found a thing to target. I just need creatures now. And this thing's a 1-2, so this blocks this pretty well, but I'm not gonna block because I've shown Moment of Triumph. So if they attack, I'm just taking it. It's no risk. It's just too risky to run into like a pump spell. Okay, oh god. Um, play the land here. Put that on the bottom. Have a lot of lands. Okay. We love a counterpart. So counterpart's 1. Like crashing wave a couple times. That's like 4. I think like kind of tap these things, which would be pretty good. But I do have to like live. Again, I'm not gonna like. Antuka's pretty nice too. How do I want to do this? I think I want the counterpart first. Because I have a lot of lands. I could like take advantage of the landfall trigger next turn. Or I could do it now, maybe. I have a lot of time. And these things aren't big. So I have a ton of time right now, so it sucks that one of my lands is a pain land though. And I just refuse to block. I refuse to be like Shining Shoal or Moment of Triumph here. So I'm gonna take like 4 a turn. Okay, I made a thing. Oh, they're 27 now. That's pretty good. Set the big clock. Council's Judgment. I will respond by targeting my thing with this. What is this thing? Oh, Castle Ardenvale. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 10, 7. Oh, I don't rather. Ooh, it's kind of rough here. Let's see. I take one, I go to 10. It's just 7, 9. Then all my other lands are like shut off. So it actually need another. Oh my god, it's kind of annoying. This pain land actually is not free. Because if I want to make a copy, it's another life. So I'd be at 9. Okay, I'll kind of risk it for the biscuit, I guess. But then that means I need like an untapped blue source, right? I guess I have to. Maybe I could risk a. No, can't I risk a block now? Which is Valkyrie. Okay. Well, I'm dead. I'm just dead then. Okay, I was just always dead. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I don't know if I would have been able to kill them though. My hand was pretty slow. Okay. Oh, I would have drawn the land. That was a good land to draw. Actually, if I drawn this, if I'd lived one more turn, play this, I would have won. I would have actually won with this land. That's crazy. Let's try again. Fog is a lot better than Eternal Witness here. I do need to like slow them down. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. But I'm gonna lead with birds. Birds, Rotpriest, and then I have some stuff. Because I think the birds is pretty important in this matchup. Just to kind of get a bunch of creatures out. I'm never, because I don't think I'm ever attacking with this thing. Also, the birds is like like a non-damaged blue source. Let's see what they got. This is a fast matchup. They went to 4 or 5. I was almost more than to 5 here. They revealed a Providence, so they're at 26. Splendid. Okay. I should maybe use a Crash Wave a bit more aggressively if they're gonna play these like things. Of Counterpart. I'm gonna do this. A Slight. See what I have. I'll take the Flooded Grove actually. I like Counterpart. It's actually pretty goofy, but I kind of like it. Do I block here? God. Like, the only reason they attack into it is because they have the moment, right? Like, but now they get like, but now they make the 4/4. See, they had it, so I feel justified. I don't know why they even showed me that. That's kind of like held that for a trick. I guess they had. Okay, now I know why they did that because they had to. Okay, the race is on. Get like a fog. The fog would be nice here, or it could like crashing wave some things. It's not bad, but it's a little slow. I already have something to copy on the bottom. Okay. All right. Chill out. Um, I guess I could take like one hit. Because these will tap and I can crashing wave them. Sure. We'll take 10. This thing will kill me though, so you have to be aware of that. Hmm. There's a way out of this. Let's see. That's 8, 9. Let me think. Okay, hold on. Are they dead? Can I kill them here? Well, they have a shining shoal. It's pretty good. No, wait. I think they're dead. I just copy my own counterpart, then I crashing wave them. They should just be like super dead. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Um is that right? Three times three is 9. Yeah, 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 okay. I'm not worried. I can math. Yeah, they take 2 from here, so yeah, they're just super dead. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One, two, 3. Billion triggers. That's 9. Cool. Go go counterpart. All right, love that. Counterpart was good. Counterpart's good. That's good. I'll write another round with the Rotpriest combo list. This is an interesting list. I have a bunch of enablers with no Rotpriest. I'm gonna keep though. I have an opt birds. This might be okay. I'm on the draw as well, so I could just draw a Rotpriest. Be fine. Opponent. Bronze sword, okay. Love a bronze sword. Maybe some sort of equipment deck. Duh. It's like, there's an equipment right there. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna lead with birds. Maybe there's like a way to like protect against like a burn spell, like the march. I mean, otherwise I have to witness to kind of just to protect. Okay, it's gonna get a sword. Furtive Enchantment's been like the new hotness for like mono red. I also have a list with that as well. I can still opt with like freedom though, because I can always miss for 1 mana, so and if I can exile the crashing wave or whatever. But yeah, I take the lumps here. Maybe just crash wave early and then just like stop this for a second. If I had if this would be okay if I had a blue spell. Um, Honestly, that's fine because I can crash and wave for 1 and put a bunch of stun counters on that. I think that's the play. Okay, let's get 2. Okay, tap my thing. Tap your thing. Stun your thing for 3 turns. Okay, that should slow things down for a little bit. Until I start like building my creature base up. I could like witness back crashing wave and just keep doing that. That'd be funny. I like the idea of witness. I just haven't seen it in my test, my limited testing. I haven't seen it like really come through yet. But I have like, if I think it's okay. Will not be crashing waving this. I don't want to pay the life. Interesting they don't have a burn spell for this, but I'm okay with that. What was better than Bone Splitter? Is Bone Splitter even legal? Bone Splitter is legal. Can't see this being better than Bone Splitter. Or even like Eater of Virtue. I guess Eater is like legendary. Chain me. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Um, because I can just make another copy. I won't have mist up though, so that's a little kind of a pain. But I will have another copy of a Rotpriest, and then mist should probably kill. I could have attacked. Actually, could have attacked. Let's see. If I draw a land, I could just like make a creature and then like kill them instantly. If I draw a blue spell, they can only target 3, and that's 6. Okay. Let's see where they move this bronze sword. I guess alternatively, I could just play the witness and then crashing wave everything. That's just kind of game. So I don't actually have to do anything. Unless I kill my thing, of course. So yeah, I have to kill right here, as long as I don't die. What's this? 4. Ooh. This block here? They only have 2 cards. I don't know what like Shrapnel Blast, Burst Lightning kills me here. I guess if they figure out to kill my thing first before I start targeting my things, that'd be good for them. But then I could just like miss whatever they try to kill the next turn, not this turn. I have 6 here. Let's see what happens to your opponent's in the tank. It's a very funny deck. Like it's just about kind of like building up, just kind of building up for one big turn here. Okay, they wait for the blast. Do they have the burst lightning? That's crazy if they do. Okay, they don't. Okay, let's witness back the wave and then kill my opponent. Wait. Oh, I have to tap the blue mana here, huh? Am I bad at math? Oh, did I mess up here? Wait, no. I could just play the Rotpriest. I did mess up. I messed up really bad here. But it doesn't matter, because I think I can win anyway. because I can only water bend, so that's 6. I would have. Oh, I almost messed up. But now that I still need to do this play. This is the correct play. So make a third Rotpriest, and then I could target. Is that right? I don't know. I think I've still lost. Maybe I just suck. Well, let me attack. Okay. Attacking is good too. Okay, I almost messed this up. Um, so I need to target 2 creatures. Maybe I just like that was 6 exact. I actually needed to do exactly what I did. So I had to do exactly what I just did. So maybe I didn't mess up. Okay. Oh my god, I kind of bumbled my way through that. Okay. It was close. I'm laughing because I was so close. I'm gonna bring in, I guess, the Fogs again. I could bring in Mana Leak. I don't think this is like a Mana Leak matchup, but I'll just bring in Fog and hope I don't like get burned out. But that was a close, a little too close there. Didn't require that much thought, but I should have thought a little bit. Luckily, I drew the Rotpriest. I was like, because for Waterman, you have to wait. No, because I can only tap 3 things. Tap up to X, so Waterman 3. So yeah, 2 would have been just 6. Mulligan this hand. But now they know what's up. I think they'll play a little like smarter. It's like just kill the Rotpriest immediately. So I could definitely see that happening. I'm gonna keep. It's not a great hand. Painland's not my best friend here in this matchup. I'm gonna put the invasion back. But again, I'll lead with the birds so I can get my mana situated. Okay. I wonder if actually if I play the Rotpriest to block, but then they just kind of kill it instantly. Yeah, let's try that. Because it could block. Unless they play like an equipment to pump it. Or they just kill it. I mean, maybe killing it instantly is like probably their best line. Okay. Okay, now I feel like that was a bad play. So the knights pump each other. When they kind of Dragonfire Blade's pretty good. Alright. Strong start from my opponent. That's when we need the fogs. Ooh. I don't think I'm ever really blocking here, but I might have to block at least once, maybe. Which get the 1 damage. I would love like 1 more turn, so this is like another 6, or so I go to 5. That's kind of scary. Like 2, that's like a 2 burn spell range. Drew a land over there. Okay, courier. Do I block with a bird? Buys me a little time. Yeah, I'm gonna block. I need like at least a turn to draw something. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one. I definitely draw a second spell though. Sucks go to 6, but I just realized I think it's spelled library wrong on that. If you caught that real quick, they might have spelled library wrong, which is really funny. So definitely, I don't. I think it's two spell. Well, let's let them attack. This is too much mana. I have like a 1 mana spell that targets everything. They could just die too, so. Actually, if I draw another Rotpriest, I attack, go to 4, and then Rotpriest again, and then they just die, I guess. Okay, 1 fog to roll them all. Well, they don't play a blocker. Okay. Interesting. What's in their hand? I could live one more turn by blocking. No, wait. 3. The block go to 1. I die. I would have to draw an untapped land. I think. Okay, they go to 4. The counterpart. I counterpart 6. And then I have to draw like. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I'll attack. Alright, I'm gonna attack, block with a bird, and then block with the bird, then target one of my things. Hopefully I just don't die in the process, I guess. Go to 3. Don't die. Or I'll go to 2 actually. I'll go to 2, so which enables like half their deck. Maybe that 2 goes too slow. I don't know. The pain lands are like not ideal in this matchup. I have like 8 of them. Wish he could shoot me with a Burnstorm now so I can concede. They have 3 cards in their hand. Like, what are they holding? What could they be holding? I don't know. Maybe like a bunch of like leyline axes, I guess. That'd be funny if their hand was all leyline axes. Or I guess they could like wheel this Bullbat Courier for something that kills me. They'd have 6. I have 6. Richard Garfield, take the wheel. Take the wheel, Richard. Technically, if nothing else happens, and then I attack, I attack and chant the thing, they're dead. They die. So that's cool. Oh, please. Please with a slow roll. Please just put me out of my misery. I guess you're thinking like, do I pop the courier now? Because they don't die now. Like, just let me take the damage, right? Okay. Please just have a burn spell now. Don't give me hope. That's first. Okay, they have the burn spell. No, not yet. They have a chain lightning. They couldn't cast it because they have first strike damage. So they're just gonna chain me. Oh, price. That's fine too. Why do they do? Just do the thing. I don't know. Should I bring in Mana Leak again because of the Nantuko? The Nantuko's a little slow, but it's another spell that does something. I don't know. Maybe Invasion's too slow now. You need a tutor. It's so important. I wonder if Mana Leaks would be better than the Spring Heart. On the play, I feel they feel a little better. Maybe I try Mana Leak here. I don't know about this, honestly. Because I think the longer the game goes, the worse it is, but I think I have a lot more staying power in some ways. But not without the witness, but I do have a lot of redundancy in my deck. I can't keep this. The bird dies and my whole hand is not good. This hand is better. I can keep this. It's got a lot of action. I can just lead with Priest and hope for the best. Hope it just like die on the spot. Like mulliganing too. Mulligan to 5, okay. Price is also annoying, but I really have like 20 lands in the deck, so at most it deals like 6 damage. Okay. They can't attack into this. Oh no. Do they not know the power toughness of this? They can they oh they're oh they read it. Oh man, that was close. Okay. They read. Good for them. Maybe they're Fog Dog. Okay. I'm attacking. I'm not blocking. This thing's like a 2/2. You think about it. I'll take the invasion. Well, no, I don't have a. Well, I'll need the land, but I think invasion's pretty good here. No need the fog yet, because it's just a 1-for-1 trade. Maybe if they play like a Dragonborn Blade or Dragonfire Blade, whatever that spell card is. Maybe that's worth it. Need a land for this though. Any land will do. They kept a one lander. Tough. Tough. They kept a one lander. Kind of a fun little chess match though. Just trying to like navigate through damage or their decision in the race versus my decision to like stay like stay the course here. Okay, they're targeting the priest. I think that's the right call. It's just why I took the invasion. I want to make this land drop. That's fine too. Actually, I'll keep this. Ooh, they found the second land. Okay. Found another chain. Okay. It's fine. I have one loaded up as soon as I draw a land. I'm gonna take some hits though. Okay, maybe not. I will not take hits. Then we'll trade these fogs though for some time. Do that now. I miss Tangle. Tangle would be way better. Is this a Kellen? Okay. Sister search library. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, never change. Daybreak. Never change. Okay. This is tough though. I have to take this. This is a 2-1 to start. I think it's a 2-1 to start. It's crazy. Or they just activate that now? No? Okay. Just taking 5. A price is already 6 damage. So that's kind of nuts. Okay, they're right before regular damage. Okay, so they're activating it. It's fine. I love that the peel of price progress now. Sword of Light and Shadow. Oh, geez. Okay. Did not want that. Ooh, more fogs. Might be able to like miss them a bunch and like, because it doubles my clock. What is it? It's 3 double strike. Okay. They have to activate it now. If they activate it now, it's really good for me. So I want. Oh, they're not. They're activating. Okay. Logging. So if they have a price, 6 damage is pretty pretty significant. So I have to really like take care of all this. Do I want to miss to now? The 5, 6 here. I think I'm just gonna wait. I have another fog here. That one's not a bad draw. That means I can get rid of the water logged grove. Actually, I'm gonna draw a card now. I want to. If I find another priest, I want to play it, or a creature, any creature. Actually, I would love to play it. Also, like takes off a non-basic land for price, so that's really nice. Like they don't have like, yeah, say they have the price here, so they never had time to respond to that because they can't respond to land drops. Actually, wave's not bad. But I can't water bend right now. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't actually target this. It's funny. That's really funny. So now 4 damage is 4 life is scary. The Dragonfire Blade with actual text is crazy. Okay, same deal. Wait to see if they activate this. I mean, they don't have to. It's like lethal anyway. So, like, just them spending like 3 mana to do that is like silly. So I guess if I get to attack, draw a Rotpriest, then march them, I could win technically, but unless they don't play a blocker or kill this. Wait, turn off all yields. I could actually miss to save my thing right now. So I need to be aware of that if they try to kill this with a spell. Or kill, I mean, see where they're at here. Chain me. Okay. If they just had it all along, this would be really funny. Um, I'm thinking. I can't really go to 1. Let me think. Um, I'm just thinking if I missed now, I got a 6, 7. Really, my only draw is another Rotpriest. Because, like, my bad draws are like 3 mana spells. So, if I missed now, then no. This pain land is killing me here. Uh, what are my outs here? I guess I have to draw a Rotpriest because if I pain this, if I draw just a random creature, it's not enough. It has to be a Rotpriest to get to like 4. Attacking goes to 6. Rotpriest. 3 to 4 doesn't matter. So I need my life. Okay, let's just go to the next. Okay. Um, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, short 1. That's tough. I can't. I don't really want to block. I mean, I could block, but okay. I guess I'm just blocking, phasing these things. Okay. Such a weird line. Do I still block? I don't know how this works. Do they still count as blocked? Okay, cool. Okay. So if I still draw a Rot Priest, I'm good. Now I'm just dead. Um, I tried. I tried very hard. I think I tried so hard here. Okay. GG's. It's just got flooded. Just got a little flooded. It's tough. It's a tough one. It was a close match though. Maybe I messed up. I'm not really sure. Alright, another match with the Priest combo list. I'm gonna mulligan his hands. Super strong. I think I really want to start with the Rot Priest here. I will keep this. This is pretty good. I'm on the draw though, so I need to like put this out ASAP. Would love to start with birds. I was on a play. I think I'd start with birds here, but on the draw, I think I'm gonna get the Nantuko out. Interesting. I think I'm gonna get rid of the invasion. That might have been the wrong choice, but who knows? Okay. Alright, it's back to haunt me. Okay. I believe they're on blue-white control, so let's be a fun gamut of matchups today. Don't really want to attack into a condemn, so I'm just not going to. Okay, cool. Just never going to do that. I could be wrathed here, but really can't do anything about that at the moment. Unless I draw like a mist or something. March a swirling mist. Still, I don't want to attack. I'm not gonna slight it. Maybe I just represent mist. I don't know. I'm just stupid. I'm just dumb. I am done for not doing anything. I am really afraid of Condemn. Condemn is really strong. Well, Condemn would be two, and then maybe it's like what I want to have happen now. It's like if it was just like one for one, it's whatever. But now it's like two. Two's pretty good. I think like Archmage Charm. Okay, they're just drawing two. Okay. Here comes the Wrath. Okay, it's fine. I have an invasion here. Put that on top too. I keep this thing. Um Pull one out. Damage doesn't matter, but I might as well. I'm gonna slight this time. I will slight because I would like to find a I guess not a counterpart. I don't know. Counterpart's not that good against the Wrath because it like doesn't like really save my creature, but it is copies. We love copying. So I'll target this. It's also Wrath Insurance, funnily enough, but it doesn't really. We're not gonna try to kill them through damage. I don't know what they're thinking about here because countering doesn't really do anything. But I guess not letting it happen is good too. Because if I have a land drop, then I make two of them, which I don't. But that's scary. Okay, they're gaining control of it. Interesting. It took another day. It took another thing for that. I guess I'm okay with that. Maybe I guess I don't know. Not that okay with it, but look at the birds here. Now my hand sucks. Now my hand is actively not good. Missing some land drops. Their hand is just action. Just a ton of action there. Okay, start cycling some lands. Do I get the trigger? It's still mine and Tuco, right? Okay. But I don't get. That's so funny. You control. It's so funny. I still get the. I still get these things, which is really funny to me. Okay. Spawner. Oh yeah, this land. This land's pretty good. Just like a looting land. It's we call it. It's Deso Lighthouse, just like power crept. Sure. Wow, they're really digging for lands here. Maybe we can like attack the invasion. I don't know. I am producing some sort of force here. This is funny. This is really funny. I don't know. It makes me laugh at least. So I'll keep trying to draw cards. Cards Bastion! The best land to draw in this situation. Honestly, Karn's Bastion is sick because it actually puts a clock on my opponent. I can also just start attacking for a billion. I don't know. Karn's Bastion is actually sick. It would suck for them the Wrath because then I lose a mana for Karn's Bastion. I would need to draw another land. But if they Wrath, I get back this. Just fine. Teferi would be annoying, I guess. Maybe I copy the bird. Okay. So now it start attacking Teferi, I suppose. I suppose I could attack Teferi. Or I could copy this. I need mana. I really think I need mana right now, so. Because I could just, like. Let's see. They have to have, like, 2 condemns, right? No, I don't care about it. I'm copying my bird. I need mana here. Okay. So they have to have like a couple of condemns for something. Okay. God, I did this wrong. Okay, cool. Should play the land first for value. Oh, I get a little value out of that, but I'm gonna hold the cackling counterpart. I don't know why I copied the bird. I thought it was just the coolest thing to do. I don't know. Proliferating is on now. Oh my god, they're getting control of this. That's so funny. Okay, it's fine. I think they're trying to like take mana away from me, maybe, but I don't know. Maybe they think because I copied that it would be good to take. It's been a really funny match. I should just start attacking, right? I have like 2 fronts here that I could start attacking from. It's a real spell here. Cryptic. Sure. That will not stop me from this. Because I have drawn a million lands. Could attack my evasion, but okay, there we go. Put the pressure on. Let's put some pressure on. Could attack through normal damage here. It's a Springer 2 goes just going nuts. Replace it. This is the funniest match. I just want to say that this is the funniest thing that's happened. Okay. I copied my bird and they took my bird and killed my bird. And now it's like we're in this goofy situation. Where like I have a chance to like phase their creatures for lethal or something. But I'm gonna keep Karn Bastioning or whatever. God, the one of Karn's Bastion is just killing it. Okay. Land? Oh, Witness is good. Witness is really good. Okay. I have so many creatures to target. Which is kind of scary though, because they have a million counter spells. Like it is what it is, right? They just have a billion counter spells. I could just like do nothing here. Like this is working, I get, kind of. I don't know. I don't have to go for the knockout. I could just kind of like bide my time. Land drops are good. I could just do nothing for most of the time. Oh, I messed up. Cryptic is good. That's just that good. But I get another land drop for Spring Heart. Sure, I guess. I could miss these two things to kill the Teferi, or just to try to attack them. Let me think. Okay, before that comes off, let me just try to opt into something to counter the opt. That'd be hilarious. No. I'm gonna try to miss the two things here. So I get two counters. Oh, they really have to fight over this. This is so funny that they have to fight over this. Let's see how many counter spells they really have in their hand. Mana Leak, okay. Acceptable. I mean, you have another Cryptic. Cryptic would be really good here. Hmm. I can't race at the ferry. It's really bad for me. And then like, because if it gets up there, I lose my Karn's Passion. So I definitely have to attack it for a bit. Even if it doesn't die here, I have to like hit it, right? Okay, so it's okay. They're playing a spell. Condemn one. Yeah, they're really about that. I'm gonna do the Eternal Witness here. Try to get back a Rotpriest. Or actually, no, the Ikoria is just better. They probably have a counter spell. That's okay. Kind of progress the plot here. This guy's really turned on its head a little bit. We're trying to miss their thing. Um, take another one. Just in an attempt to kill their Teferi. Okay, Teferi down. Do I want to make this land drop? Do I even care about the land? Do I even care about the witness? Am I just like goofing off here to play the witness? I'm just gonna hold. I don't have to do anything now. I don't think. I don't think I have to do anything. I don't think I do. I don't know. They could like poison me out. That'd be really funny. They're wrathing. It's another Safari. Jesus. What is it 8? I can't I still can't erase that. Ooh, they're attacking. Love it. Maybe they have a creature to block. That was Supreme Verdict. Okay. Still get to attack the Teferi. As long as I get like slightly pinged at Teferi, it's not a big deal, I think. The Karn's Bastion is just like a ticking clock here. If they have 4 turns to figure something out. And as long as I can like just kind of annoy this thing for a bit. Give it another Wrath. Wrath is good. Okay. Kind of sacrifice the bird to that. Man, the one of Karn's Bastion kind of killing it. I kind of want to put 2 in the deck now. I mean, I guess I could have like another Cryptic. How many have you used so far? A couple. They have Colonnade. Colonnade's pretty good too. Okay. So 8, 9. They don't have enough time to do this. The ultimate. You'd have to either kill me with a Colonnade or poison me out or something. I would have to miss a trigger, I guess. Okay, they figured that part out. Ooh, shark. Let's shark. So they have to kill me next turn, right? Or deal with this somehow. I guess they draw like a Cryptic. But I think I'm good against that. Like, even if they bounce now, it's like, oh, it's kind of over. Unless they kill me now. I just can't, I literally just can't mess up. I could just Karn's Bastion, like, now. Untap Karn's Bastion again. Man, the one of was, like, actually killing it in this matchup. That was crazy. I don't know if the Tuca was good, but it did put pressure on Teferi a lot. There was a lot of things that were happening. Incredible things were happening with the Nantuko. Oh, they have that thing too. That's pretty good. I forgot about the whole. When did that come through? Okay, maybe I lost. Maybe I should have played a creature. No, does this thing fly? I don't know. I completely forgot that thing. Okay, I've lost. When did that come in? I didn't even see that. I don't know. Oh well. I missed a turn. I guess I did a turn where I didn't Karn's Bastion, and maybe that was the key. I can't believe I forgot they had a all in there. Maybe I should have thought about that. Oh well. Hmm. I think that was the only time I messed up. Maybe. No, I don't remember that. Or maybe did they remember it? Maybe I don't remember it all. Or did they draw it? I don't know. I was not paying attention, honestly. Let's see. I do want to play these against Wraths, but is that really the key? Turtle Witness has not been super great in this particular matchup, but I feel like it's something I have to do. Counterpart doesn't seem great. I don't think Counterpart's really the way I want to go in this matchup. I think I want the redundancy of like Ewit and like Gloria, so I'm gonna try this. I don't love Mana Leak, but this could be a play for Mana Leak. I don't know. But I don't know what I would cut for Mana Leak. That Nantuko's pretty good at just like making silly creatures. The longer the game goes, the worse it is. So I need to like get a hot start. So I think I need the Nantuko to kind of just like scare me a little bit. Oh, this is a mulligan hand. This hand's almost as bad. But I can keep, I guess. Okay, leave a green open, just of course. We'll still leave a green open just in case I draw the priest. This is good enough, I guess. I'll mana leak this, that's fine. Oh, cool, I didn't mana leak this. Search library. One card I am worried about is Ruined Halo. That'd be really annoying. Wait, turn off auto yields. I might have to miss in case they try to like gain control of my thingy here. Do I dare attack into... No, I'm not gonna attack into it. I'm not gonna attack into a condemn. I'm gonna let them wrath, and then because I have the mist here, so I can just like miss three things. And then maybe I have to pitch a card though. Okay, they're gonna try to do that. Hmm. What if I missed it everything? Or phased everything? Phasing is till my next turn, right? So technically, I think. Yeah, okay, let's just phase everything. Okay, cool. It's still my next turn. I had to think about what phasing does. Ruined Halo. I knew it. I knew they're gonna have Ruined Halo, so I don't have a response to that. It's Target, so that was the one card I was kind of worried about. I didn't know if they had in their sideboard, so I don't know if I could really win from here. I can just like normal damage them, but it's kind of annoying. I might just concede because I forgot to sideboard something into there. What do I have in my deck? No, I'm just gonna concede because like I could like try to normal damage them, but that's like gonna take for. I guess I could draw the Karn's Bastion. I guess. I guess that's my out right now. So I don't want to just give up. I can just draw the one of Karn's Bastion. Hmm, I pretend like I can survive. Okay. I do want the mana. Actually, I do want to save my mana here. What if I drew the card? Oh my god. Oh, okay. What if I just rip the one of Karn's Bastion? Um, just pass. This is gonna get a bird. This is just gonna get a bird, and it's gonna be hilarious. They haven't killed me yet, so I'm waiting for them to kill me. Turn this, sure. Good for the Karn's Bastion. They're gonna counter this. I love it. I'll just play one. Maybe they think it's worth. Okay, like maybe they think it's worth countering. Okay, that's a real card. I have to worry about slightly. I don't think I really need this card. If I have the phase, well, the phasing card's pretty good. I don't think they need four of them, but I don't know. The phasing card is pretty good against Wraths. I forgot about that. How good that could be. And maybe I want something like Withstand Death. That might be better than this because it targets. Unable to scream. Okay. I might intervention this. Kind of showing my hand a little bit, but oh, they didn't even attack. I love it. I'm getting so much time. The drawing. Okay, 4 lands. One more land. So now I can just play the Karn's Bastion just like as is. I'm not giving up. Never give up. This is a reduke situation where you don't give up until you've been presented a loss. So luckily I've already gotten like a bunch of poison counters on my opponent. So a Bastion is good. Okay, it's not good. Maybe start flooding the boards if that matters. Okay, I take it. These things are pretty hefty though. Okay, wish you tutored lands. Just to show them that I really mean business. I could have attacked the Teferi actually. But no, they could just like, is this a sorcery? No, transforming isn't a sorcery. Okay. Fairy Shark is a nice combo because like every time you make something, you can like incubate it or whatever, or transform it. Too low, too late. Okay, oh well. Should have accounted for the ruined Halo, but not everyone plays that, so but good show. Probably messed up that game one somehow. All right, another match with the Rotpriest Combo list. I'm gonna keep this hand. Seems okay. Another life deck. But they don't have anything, or they F6'd. I guess it just F6 their turn. I don't know. But again, we've learned this in round one that life total doesn't matter here. Oh, they found a land. Okay, I have a pretty good hand here. I have a really good hand here. I think with this and this, I just kill them. I don't think, unless they have like wraths or something. Okay, they're playing angels. Okay, angels leyline of hope. I don't know that. All right, let's get a third Rotpriest in play. I have some devilish things that could happen here. Like I can counterpart this and then mist all of them. Actually, I need to do that. Then mist exile two things. That's only 8. No, because I get 3 here and then 2. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't know if the F6 or just like didn't have a land drop because of the ley line. Okay. So just have to pay 1 blue. 8 more triggers. That's it. Nice turn 4. Nice little turn 4 there. At a really quick start. um so the angel deck's a bit slower. I do like playing. I've played angels before. An angel deck is gonna be one of the next deck techs, so I just want to slow them down a little couple of mana leaks, I think. I think this is a big win this matchup. We was hasn't been that great. I don't think it's really seen a lot of good play from me, but that could be the card to cut. But I like Nantuko in this matchup. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's like Nantuko's too slow and E-Witness is better. I don't know. We'll save like ways of interacting with my board. I'm on the draw. I'm gonna mulligan. I think I could like this is a good hand, but I think I can find a better hand. Especially if I draw a Rotpriest. I'll keep this. I have a birds. I'll get rid of March. I might need to like wave something. Okay. We have a ley line. It's a little win more for me. But my angels is way different, so tech to come. Okay, they missed the land drop. The deck really wants 2 lands. This deck starts at 2 lands, not 1, so keeping a 1-laner this is a very like it's kind of dicey. Okay, I very like what I've got going on. Okay, they found their second land, so Giada or Bishop. None of those really matter to me. Giada's better. Okay, I wasn't gonna play this land, but now I will. No, the land's good, because then I could start targeting a bunch of things. Search library. That still cracked me. I can't believe, like, they would have that. Ooh, another Rotpriest. I love that. Okay, great. It actually gets a big angel, and all their things are huge. Gain more life. As long as I'm not dead immediately. I could wave for 3. A Valkyrie doesn't kill me, so I should wave. Should probably wave here. Unless they have a Wrath. Wrath would be really bad for me. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I think I'm blocking, actually. I think I might block here. And then I could probably, like, wave Mist next turn. So I want to get some triggers in first. I suppose I could, like, block Mist and then, like, double wave or something. But I need this extra creature to target. Okay, if I'm not dead, then I'm not... Okay. What is that? 6, 11, 14, so I have to block. It's fine. Okay, 4 more triggers. That should be good. It should be good here. None of this matters. I guess we could just make a thing, I guess. It's really unnecessary, but whatever. Cool. Quick one. Nice quick one. Alright, I did not make top 4, but just for fun, I've decided to commentate the last 2 matches. So this is Watchwander versus Final Defiance. It's on different set of control decks. Watch we played in the 3rd round. Yeah, the 3rd round. They're on blue-white. Final Defiance is playing an Izzet version with the Platinum Empyrean Madcap Experiment combo, so that's fun. So it might be just like a... And both their decks are kind of like skewed towards creatures, so game 1 is going to be kind of a slog. I think the difference being that, like, the win cons are interesting, like a 5-drop the fairy versus a 4-drop bad cap Empyrean, but even then Empyreon's not really that good into like a deck with a condemns or encryptics or whatever. So it's an interesting matchup for sure. Both decks don't also play like Chrome Siege Sharks. I think the blue red deck here also has like Malcolm Alluring Scoundrels, so just getting a little beatdown plan could be interesting. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of Drago. On the other side, it's mono red versus the mono white LifeScam deck. The same deck I played in round one and round two. And that match should go quick. I don't think the life deck loses that most of the time. Crazier things have happened. Fun fact, both of these players have won multiple PD 500s. Cloud Defiance won. I forget which seasons. I should know this. I can look it up right now. Uh, Cloud Defiance won in 39 and 37. And Watches won 5. 40, 36, 34, 28, and 27. Kind of back to back. Just they're thinking about something, but there should be no thoughts at all. These decks are not really built to really go out the gate quick, unless if they were playing against a non-blue deck, they would just slam the Madcap experiment, right? So really, it's about whoever draws most cards, who gets like desperate enough to start like firing off things. People play creature lands. Blue white has one Colonnade and one Hall of Storm Giants, and the red blue deck has just one Hall of the Storm Giants. The land bounce. This is a very interesting kind of use of Cryptic Command. Just like trying to pressure the mana base, make them tap low. Maybe this is kind of a play to play a land, um, play a plat, like go for Madcap, protect it with Mana Leak, but that's not that good against blue white because blue deck again has like Supreme Verdict, condemns, things like that. They're playing a Roaring Furnace just so they can unlock the second part of the room. This is a very crazy play. A very funny play, honestly. Funny that they have to do this. There's like no targets, but you don't have to really target anything. But tapping five mana is like a real cost. I would be mortified to try to play 5-drop to fairy into invert polarity mana or even mana leak mana. So really can't do anything there. So the next step I would say for the Izzet deck is to get to 8 mana, unlock the room, and hold up one counterspell. I guess the blue white deck can try to do the cryptic game back. That'd be funny. Like the cryptic bouncer tap land. 2 temples on the red blue side. You can just tap that or bounce that. Well, he's a shark with 3 open mana, so that is invert mana. Goes for out of air. It's a one of in the blue white list. Cryptic. Maybe bounce this draw or dig. Okay. It's an alternate art dig. Secret lair drop is kind of cool. The snail. What is this? Oh, it's a dog. Okay. I approve. Alright, Big the Fairy comes down. Not afraid of the invert because they have a mana leak open. They're showing mana leak, so it is what it is. For now, like, these the deck is to do their thing, whatever their big thing is, which is not really that crazy because if they bad cap, it's like then they have a bunch of other stuff. They could like mad cap or even just unlock the room. Unlocking a room is pretty strong here. But they gotta deal with this Teferi. That's a big deal. They have some like burn spells. There's like Seer. Does Roaring Furnace kill hit planeswalkers? No, just creatures. But Seer does hit planeswalkers. So that's like it's not never a dead card. Excuse me. Go for the Malcolm. Interesting. Can pressure the Teferi. Blue with the full grip has to have some sort of answer to this. Counterbalance bounces the unlocked room and counters the Malcolm. This is probably just game from that point. It's just like we kind of know coming back from this. The Planeswalker really is the difference. Goes back to the room here. Probably don't really care if it gets countered or not. Our surprising twist of events, the Life Gain deck has lost to the red deck. It's very interesting. Very interesting developments. The winner of this match will play the red deck, which will be a very quick matchup, one way or the other. All right. Blue red here kind of tapped out. They have to deal with the fairy somehow, but blue white just free to do whatever, which is probably nothing. Probably just try to draw cards, just do nothing. They're thinking about something though. Perhaps they think about if they could play their shark. How good would that be? I mean, it's kind of free. It's like a 1 mana spell because they have the Teferi, so It's really not looking too good for the blue red deck. Because now the Roaring Furnace has a target. Goes for another dig. Gets an 8 drop incubator token. 8 counters rather. Invert on the dig. Wins the coin flip. Gets the dig. That's hilarious. Invert's such a crazy card. We're still trying to resolve this Roaring Furnace. The damage is done though. They got an 8/8 token. Which honestly is hard to deal with even for the blue red player. So why not transform this now? It's a huge attack. Goes for the all here. It really just says like I'm not worried about anything. Probably has a minimum of 1 counter spell in their hand. Probably go for another seer here, but I mean, they got to deal with the 8/8. You can't really deal with that without a giant ill-timed explosion. So game one goes to blue white. Sideboards. Sideboard is gonna be interesting. I don't think the blue white deck has a ton to sideboard. Maybe they just take out some random things and put in some random things. Like they could put in a random Rune Halo, Nevermore, maybe Hallowed Moonlight just to like cycle. It's just a lot of bad cards. I condemn, unable to stream, but if they know that the blue red player is a madcap experiment deck, they might have to respect the platinum pairing a little bit. Probably by keeping like I mean Cryptic Command is really good against it. Cryptic Command is just such a sick card. So maybe something like that. Blue red has a little more interesting choices. They can bring another shark, Hullbreaker Horror, Niv Mizzet, Para. They can bring in all their creature packages. They play a Mirrex in the sideboard. Mirrex is a kind of a sick card I've been looking at too. It just kind of makes tokens. That could be very interesting, this matchup. But yeah, the Fury just basically took over the game. I don't know if like the blue-red player has a lot to deal with that other than countering it. I mean, they kind of have to keep the Seers in the deck. Seer is pretty good against Teferi. Slow it down quite a bit. Shark battle. Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, Surge came in. Shark. I mean, the Roaring Furnace is pretty good. It is just kind of like a nice card drawing engine. They're just going for it. I love how they're just playing out their spells. One person taps out, the other person gets to do something. That's really fun. Play draw is mattering a lot. what's really going on, but I guess blue white's thinking about wrathing, maybe. That was an end step. Sorry. Wonder if they even kept wraths in the deck. That'd be interesting to see if they did. But the flash shots are like a real. This is a real decision whether to counter this or not. Because if you don't counter, then something crazy could happen. You never know. But they could have as blue red, so they decided the mana leak it. I like that. Also, the fact that like the red player only has like 2 cards left in their hand, so you don't want them to like start filtering their hand a little better with the Malcolm. The search's still doing a lot of work. When big to visit. Oh, but it's a fairy. It tucks it for a turn or two. And unfortunately, I have to like they lose to the fairy because of it. The fairy has to get taken out here. Mm. Big silence. What? Oh, huge silence. The only way to really take care of the mid visit, I guess. And they didn't attack. Silence isn't like an Orm's chant. They could have attacked. Why haven't they attacked at all? Are they just worried about. Have they been worried about like a condemn or something like that? I don't understand. And with the silence, they just resolve spells, which is really funny. So they just kind of like went off with the dig and Archmage's charm. What was the spell to flash in? Hullbreaker Horror. Uh oh. That's a big deal. Oh, there. Okay. It's like no cryptic to tap down everything. So I guess we'll figure out if there are condemns in the deck. Condemn is still here. Wow. So maybe they just knew about condemn. Oh, I guess the column was there. I didn't realize. Ooh, but there's a big seer. It's been a fun match. Nevermore. I guess you have to name like Niv Mizzet. It's kind of brutal to name that. Invert. Oh, if they take this. Oh. You just did name to fairy if you take it. That'd been so like mean. This has to be cryptic. Any counterspell will stop this. Oh, it's an Archmage charm, but doesn't matter. All right, to game three we go. It's been a fun one. This time I'll pay attention to this match. I think what's happening, I just like dozed off for a second. Well, game three. Murex, they brought it to Murex. I was wondering if this was gonna happen. It just makes things. It's basically a creature land or something that at least creates creatures. And it's like a sick clock too. That's the best part about this. All right, both players have just brought out their like kind of aggro. So, oh, they brought in the combust. It's hilarious. The counter to the counter is like so funny. The sharks were main deck for the blue white deck, anyways. But still, just having combust has been really it's a really strong card. Yeah, the blue red decks like uncounterable spells have been like the difference. Here comes the Mirrex. Mirrex is such a funny land. I thought about playing this in my deck, but I think Card's Bastion was a little better, and I was almost right. The Corpse Shark though is like putting a damper into the attacking plan, but I mean the Mirrex is gonna keep pumping. They kept the unable screams in the deck. That's so funny. It's been a premier like removal card in a lot of the blue decks. Decides to counter it with a 3-drop spell. I mean, also the tokens are also a big damper into the might attack. But then again, the mites also block. They can't block, but never mind. Shut up. Big Furnace here tries to take out the shark once again. It's really been about the sharks and the early drops. It's funny how the decks have kind of changed their gameplay. Again, another counter spell. But once again, bringing up the incubator tokens. Why don't we just attack with them? I mean, you kind of have to attack with the mites. They don't block. So, like, why not, right? This is the shark living this long has really made the difference, though. This is a ton of 3/3s. Oh, they're casting a silence for some reason. Just to try to resolve the spell or make sure they don't flash anything. I mean, cryptic tap draws kind of not bad. They're inverting. This is aggressive silence. If anything, it makes them tap on their turn. So it's. I guess they just wanted to resolve it to fairy, but the shark has done so much work anyway. You can just pay the 3. Instead, they get 2, get another token. Now, this is rough. The shark has done so much work. It's really made the difference in this matchup. In like game 2 for the red player and game 3 for here. In the end, the Teferi doesn't resolve, but the damage is done here. I wonder if the blue red player kept in the ill-time explosions or anything like that. So they are at 6 poison. If somehow they could like tap all their creatures or something, that'd be very interesting. And like attack for the win like a cryptic. That'd be very funny. That'd be a very funny way to end this game. Main phase dig. It's got to look for something. But even if like they have to kill them here because if they don't kill everything here, the game's kind of over. There's too many tokens to deal with. fine here. I guess a cryptic be good, but then cryptic land, have a mana leak, the mana leak, the mana leak, or whatever. It's not possible that they have mana leak here, or it's unlikely, rather. This is it. I mean, they're going for it. But you can't do it now. Because if you do it now, then you can't win. Oh, because this doesn't, like, win the game. But you can't do it anyway, because, like, you can call their bluff by just, like, not activating one of them. Do they have a seer? So they activate, they have a seer, they seer for the win. This would be insane if they had this. So they have to activate the block. Okay. So they have to have a removal spell here. Like a seer. Oh my god. They had the seer. Oh my god. That's the exact line you had to take. Whoa, what a match. Mirix for the win. Mirix for the win. Already in the finals here. It's like equipment red deck versus blue red control. Oh, they have champion Leyline already. Oh, but it's good, it's good. Oh, it's such a great play. But I mean it's only 4 damage. They'll have the unable to scream, it'll be fine, right? I also have like my own red deck version like this, and it feels great when you do this. It's so fun. But I mean, blue red deck should be equipped to hopefully deal with the 2/2. Like you have a seer here, or I mean, one of the big benefits of having this deck is that they play madcap, so if they live by turn 4, they could just madcap their way to victory. Not to say that the red deck doesn't have like ways of dealing with an 8/8. It takes like it'll take 3 spells, or actually in their case 2 spells. The difference between this red deck though is that it's way more equipment based. There's only like 8 removal spells and like chain lightning and shrapnel blast, so it's not that bad, I would say. They're also playing Bronze Sword, which I don't agree with, but because Bone Splitter is just a better card. There it is. It's a Bone Splitter with worse equipment requirements. There's so much better Bone Splitters, I think. Like Eater of Virtue is one. I think there's like a human one. I think Silver Inlay Dagger legal? Because most of the creatures are human, right? Another sword. So many swords and axes. How can someone hold this many swords and axes in one hand? Just like not like possible. Yeah, Silver Early Dagger is just a better Bone Splitter. It's literally Bone Splitter, but with more text. But it's not legal. Oh, boo. Scryfall loaded too late. How is it not legal? This format's whack. Alright, another sword. Nothing's getting through. Oh, they have to counter this. They actually have to counter this or kill it, because you cannot put a sword on fire ice on this thing. So you have to kill it here. Okay. This is scary. 4 sword fire ice in the red deck here. Which is basically like pro like Pro red deck. So you gotta run off the Madcap here if you have it. Yep. Madcap into Platinum Period. This should be game for game one at least. Once they have like, I mean, they only have one card in their hand, so this should be game. Because you have to like produce Chain Lightning plus Shrapnel Blast to beat this. They could just do another one. And that's game. That is definitely game here. Fast start for the red deck. Couldn't keep it up. Drew too many lands here. They do double champion. That's the best you can do against this deck. Sideboard wise, the red deck's gonna bring in price and smash for this. That's pretty much it. Maybe Grip Initiate. It's not bad. They have a Grip Initiate in their sideboard. Kind of a resilient card. The blue red deck's gonna bring in the Burst Lightnings, the Arc Trails, Sweltering Suns, just anything that says kill this creature. Basically, they'll move like some of the slower things. Like an Invert's very good in this matchup, or Cryptic's fine. Maybe I don't know. They could like remove some like of the weaker count, not even have counter spells. If they just like kill everything, be fine. But you have to deal with a Sword of Fire Ice creature at some point, so you might need some counter spells. If a creature gets equipped with Sword of Fire Ice, the only way that they're gonna block it is with the Platinum Empyrean or like a Chrome host, a Chrome Suit Shark like token or something like that. So that is one thing to be afraid of for this deck for this matchup. Right, no high roll here. They mulligan to 6, but I mean this is not a bad card either. If you equip something to this, um, that's for monocolor. That's strong against this deck too. Like it doesn't protect you against wrath spells, but oh, they missed a land drop. Oh, that's tough. They kept the deck hand based on the strength of Dragon Fireblade. It's interesting. Interesting development. Oh no, not like this, red. Not like this, mono red. He beat me like this and then just keep a one lander. No. Okay, they found the Fervent Champion, but that could either get mana leaked here or seared. Interesting they picked Sear over like a something like Bone Crusher Giant. That'd be an interesting card to have in the deck like this, but Sear is 4 damage. 4 damage is not nothing. Okay, they found the Raubon, which can equip the blade. It has a resolve though, so I mean, I think the blue-red deck is just waiting to like untap and cast Madcap Experiment here. They seem to want to do anything. Nope. I'm gonna play Unable to Scream. That's not bad. They're gonna take 2 for it, but I mean, who cares? Do have to be careful about Price of Progress. The lands are all non-basic here, so that is a card to be afraid of. They can still equip the spear, the Dragonfire blade though, to get in for 2. So it's hard to kill. It is a hard creature to kill now. So that is funny. All right, Shark's a pretty good blocker. So produces blockers. I like the move there. I don't know why they tried to move that. I feel like this is a price angle. I think they have a price here. Blasting. Interesting. Such a weird line to take. They're playing, I guess they're playing for this weird, like, long haul. I was like, okay, I guess they'll just, like, price them out of this game. It's a very interesting, like, kind of like line there. Just felt like the blade was just much better as a sort of like a hexproof card against the deck. But then again, you don't know how good it could be. Could play another Ralbon. Very worried about tapping out here. Because, like, I mean, also they don't have any cards. It's just pricing them, yeah. Big eight. Oh, that's crazy. It's definitely the deciding factor in the matchup. Just like tapping out's just so scary for price. But I mean, if they play an Empyrean here, it's not too bad. But they got to be worried about the price. That's why mono red's a great equalizer. Just like kind of like the party police. Oh god, what a sad ley line axe. I mean, that does like lead into a shrapnel blast, so I don't think you can actually like, leave it on the battlefield if you have a counter spell. Like if you want to counter, like maybe like a mana leak isn't as good now because then they play one more mana, they could like counter a price. I think they just have to find the Platinum Buren, right? Maybe just have a counter spell to protect it against something like Smash Smithereens. They could do this freely because Mono Red's tapped out here. Currently unable to scream, that's interesting. I guess really it's only like 10 creatures in the red deck. 12, I guess 12 count Bowman Courier, but yeah, just, I mean, oh, they're attacky. They're just like daring him to attack the Leyline Axe, I guess. Game's gotten a little slow, but it's not much to worry. I don't it's not much to worry about on the inside. Really, just price, protecting yourself against it. So just something you have to be aware of. The red deck just has to like figure out a way to tap them out. Just unfortunately for this deck, it's like the deck is all like equipment. There's not a lot of like spells they could use to pressure the life total. Really, it will take like two prices in a way. They don't hate equipping the blade here. Looking for the burst lighting on there. Okay. All right, they go up to Madcap. Scary. This is kind of scary, but I mean, if they have, I think they're showing cryptic here, but I guess they could like maybe try to double smash this because you have to smash this. They have to do it now. Honestly, doubles. You know, you have to double smash this right now. If you don't, no, that's tough. I don't hate the upkeep smash, but really, I think it was like knowing they haven't done anything. It's like you have to kind of like do it on their turn when they're tapped out. See, they had double smash, so but they had double mana leak, so I guess it didn't really matter. All right, got to is it? All right, back with final thoughts of the blue green Rotpriest deck. I think this is a fun deck. I don't know if I played well. Played well in some instances, but I don't know. Maybe these cards, these two cards, could be maybe anything else. I like Nantuko though. Nantuko kind of won some games. It had some like it's some interesting properties. Um, with like Rod Priest. I would like maybe instead of like Eternal Witness, maybe playing. There's two cards I could think of like Blossoming Defense or Withstand Death. Just kind of like targeted protection spells or something like that to help Rot Priest out a little bit. Like Witness is fine. I like Counterpart a lot. I like I really thought Counterpart was like really good, but Witness was maybe just a bit too slow. So I'm looking to replace this. I like Nantuko though. Nantuko is really good. So maybe just like a one drop protection spell that's either blue or green. I'm not really sure yet. I think there's that octopus form. Maybe that's better because it works better with like this. Yeah, it's like a one drop. It's like a one drop plus one hexproof untap. That's pretty good. I could probably play that over Eternal Witness, which I thought be good. Karn's Bastion. I'm playing a second one. I'm actually cutting this for a second Karn's Bastion. I thought that card was kind of good. I don't know. I'm gonna play two. Um, Side work to use a lot of work. I don't really know what I should do here, but maybe I play like Withstand Death over Heroic Intervention. Not sure. Maybe like a 2-2 split, something like that. So yeah, those are my options. The deck is very explosive. Once you like play a Rot Priest, just do a bunch of like stuff. It's pretty good. So I'm looking forward to kind of like improving this list. But thanks to everyone for watching. Appreciate the support and the views, and I will see you next time.